Evening, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Bronze North Championship action for the COD Rec League. I'm holding my coffee. With me tonight is the Jedster. And we're starting off on a protocol hardpoint with the Chicago Hunted against the London Royale with Cheese. Looking for folks' point of view right now as, oh man, gets mowed down from P1. Active holding down the hill right now for the Hunted, but he gets taken down. Huncho took over. London broke the hill 12-5 in favor of the Hunted. Huncho playing the heady real nice. There's a contest, but he gets taken down. Reaper now working the heady. We do have a cup. No, we don't. That was my mistake, but we have a couple London Royale trying to take over the hill. 17-8 in favor of the Hunted. Lewis does a little mowing down, leaving Huncho on the hill. Back at, yes, that scrap time is going to go in favor of London. 17-all. As we go into P2.
Dead even heading into the beginning of P2 here, and already we're seeing Fox take this a little bit of high ground control away, but while all of that's happening, the Hunted have found their way to the point, and no approach will be happening immediately for London. So right now, it's just kind of tough. They can't get in, and they're immediately losing out on a lot of points here on the second hard point. It's been kind of one-sided as soon as we go here. As we said earlier, dead even at the end of hardpoint number 1, but the second hill very much in favor of the Hunted. Nobody has been able to get anywhere close to this point so far for London, and it's just getting worse by the second. 15 seconds remaining. You've gotten well over half of the points at this point. You are very happy with this if you're the Hunted.
We get ready to go into this P3. The scrap time's going to go to the Hunted. As Falcon goes ahead, takes down a few before he gets mowed down. 67-17 in favor of the Hunted. Buckets sending some rounds over towards the anti-aircraft gun. He takes them out. Now he's going to work his way around up the zip line and going to drop in on this P3 point, but he's got a Falcon to deal with that's already on the hill. There's the contest. Buckets, man, Active on a 5 spree, goes ahead, takes out Buckets. Now Reaper, looking from his point of view, watching the stairs, making his way upstairs onto that pretty heady right there at the top of the stairwell, as looks like Chicago may end up. Oh, ouch, that hurts. Huncho coming onto the hill. There's a contest at P3, 89-17 in favor of the Hunted. Lewis takes a few steps back, watching the scrap time tick away as everybody is starting to rotate already over to P4. Lewis is already there as we kick off this P4, 91-18 in favor of the Hunted.
Yeah, it has not been pretty for London so far. They finally are able to win the first rotation over 2P4, but they literally have only gotten 1 point between this hill and the first one. It was not looking good for them, but finally they seem to be getting a little bit of momentum swinging in their favor. A lot of picks coming out through PB Falcon though. Is he going to be able to break in? Only has this pistol to work with right now, but does find the SMG on the ground, and they are able to break in onto the point here. Down goes every remaining member of the London Royales. An unfortunate team kill will not end up mattering, as the Hunted will be the first team to break 100 points here on Protocol.
Active watching the bottom of this P4 hill. Oh man, he goes ahead. He sees, I couldn't make it out. Buckets on the outside, but Active is holding onto the hill, on a 5 spree right now, and they're going to get the rest of this P3 scrap time. 115-43 in favor of the Hunted as we kick off P4. Oh, I'm sorry, back to a P1, fresh set of rotation to P1. I was a little behind myself. London, the quarter pounder with Cheese already on this P1 hill. Oh man, it's early for me. I'll tell you, Lewis getting tapped on that head. He gets some left taps in. He gets a hello there, but London firmly holding the hill. Buckets on a 5 spree right now is Active trying to make his way around. He gets taken down real quick. 118-62 in favor of the Hunted. Ball gets one from upstairs, but ooh, ouch, he gets taken down nastily. Reaper doing a quick reload. Nade goes off around him, tossing a hello there. Does it connect? Does the nade connect? We don't know, but
doesn't need it.
He goes ahead, takes Lewis down off the hill, but gets taken out himself. Huncho working his way around. He's going to go ahead and start rotating over to P2, but Dev had something to say. I'm sorry, but Yes. Dev working his way around right now to P2 as it's going to kick off 127-72 in favor of Chicago.
Yeah, London has still been kept under that triple-digit point count right now. It's not looking amazing for them, as once again we see Chicago with early control over this point, and a lot of picks coming through the back. Mac is on fire right now. I'd like to point out, 19 and 11. Not bad at all. Not in the slightest. Falk, on the other hand, doing a little bit of struggling, but this is a huge opportunity for him to potentially find a pick onto this high ground and help his team break in. Doesn't look like he'll be needed immediately, though. They do end up getting onto the point and starting to earn up a little bit, but another break comes through from Chicago. They are not letting London have any room to breathe at all. And with 15 seconds left, you're still just fighting for scrap time that you're still not going to be earning because of an unfortunate team nade.
Ouch. As the scrap time goes into London's favor, 160-84 in favor of Chicago as we kick off P3. Huncho on the outside of the building. He's watching anybody trying to come up from P2. And Buckets is already on the hill. He takes up. Oh, man, he's just emptying out that Jackal. Do a quick reload, man. There you go. But Yobactive, gets scared off there by a nade. He's going to take the other way, try to get up into this P3 hill and give the contestant, say, hi, how you doing? Cleaning it off. Chicago takes the hill, 162-104. But London takes it right back. So it's being broken one way, broken the other. Lewis watching the door, looking left, looking right, watching both doors, making sure nothing comes through for the London Royale with cheese. Oh, man, there we go. Lewis goes ahead, takes down. I didn't see who it was. Quick reload. PB Falcon working his way around. Looks like he's going to go ahead and get set up on P4. As we kick that one off, 163-131 Chicago.
They're doing a really good job, but once again, the Royales are here onto this last point first, and it seems like it might stay that way for a little bit here. Dev goes down fairly early, and so do the rest of the members of the Hunted. Suddenly, London looks competitive once again, only 20 points behind after not even being able to break the 100 mark is very solid for them. A lot of their players turning up after struggling early on as well. So just holding onto that elevator spot. Buckets hitting nothing but net right now.
Oh, doing a little cleaning up on this P4 hill. Watching the time as London goes ahead and ties it up. In fact, squeaks ahead of the Hunted. So it's now 166-163 in favor of the London Royale. Huncho sending some rounds up. Doesn't get him off the zip line. So he's going to go upstairs. And we are back at P1, 175-166 Chicago. Yomactive holding down the hill firmly. He gets a couple love taps, but gets taken out. Now Lewis watching from upstairs, looking at the flanks. Nobody's coming either way. Hops down onto the big aircraft gun. Watching around the building. Wow, Huncho just getting a quick one. Falk working his way around. Takes the hill for London, trying to get some catch up. Falk right now, holding the hill, watching that side flank. He goes ahead. He takes one down. Gets two. 184-178 in favor of Chicago right now. London going to go ahead and catch this up. And that's what London has done on this second half of this hard point, is they've figured it out and came to play. But Chicago is just eking out in front of them. Right now, 192-184 Chicago as we get ready to go to P3, or P2, excuse me. What?
A little bit of scrap time going towards the Hunted there, helping them maintain the lead, but doesn't look like that lead is going to stay intact for very long here. 186 now. They do manage to get back onto the point here. Reaper once again ticking up just a little bit, but a couple gunfights going the way of the Hunted as well, so might not just come down to the one man on point. Mac, by the way, still going absolutely nuclear. 30 kills, and that is a hellstorm for Lewis.
Here we go, Cruz coming in, kaboom! Doesn't connect.
Doesn't connect onto anybody there, but it does force everyone off the hard point, just making sure nobody can score those points, at least for now. But eventually the Hunted do get right back onto it, so looking pretty solid for him. 225. They can't win it here, but absolutely possible on the next hard point.
It is, yes, it is very possible to get it on this P3 hill as it kicks off 234, 189 in favor of the hunted. Active making his way upstairs. He goes ahead, slides into the hill, trying to catch it. Red coming through. He gets stunned, but Active on a 5-spree right now gets taken off the hill by Huncho. Huncho over here making sure nothing green comes in, holding it firmly for the London Royale with cheese, but it didn't last long. Flank on either side by hunted players, but they get taken down 241-94 in favor of Chicago. Falk on the hill, pulls out the nade, chunks it out. Does it connect? No, it doesn't. But 241-202 right now as Falk catching anything coming through a door, gets mowed down real quick. Huncho trying to keep anybody from Chicago to come in. He's going to go ahead, work his way over. Active coming off the stairs. He's going to set up on P4 as we get ready to go back to P4. 242-216 in favor of the hunted.
Mactive getting active right now. Seems like he's lighting up the kill feed every time we go to his perspective, and that's going to be the 250 Chicago hunted. They will end up sealing the deal here on this P3 on protocol hardpoint. Really, really well done for them to maintain that lead throughout. I don't think they ever lost the point lead throughout the entirety of that map, so really well played to them the entire time.
Yeah, London was dragging their feet for that first half, and then boom, second half of this hard point, they kicked it into gear, and they did a hell of a job catching up. Only to nice area. And let's get it on with London on offense. Buckets is your bomb carrier right now as we look from Falk's point of view. Falk, or Buckets instead, is just outside the backyard. Back up on top, over at the C Dom. Coming down the stairs right now, give it a little cover, take it out, Dev. So it is a 3-on-3 right now as Falk, he goes ahead. Oh, he gives somebody a few love taps, but he does not connect, doesn't take anybody out. So he's got that B side covered. Lewis goes ahead, knocks out the Reaper. So it's a 2-on-2. Active watching the back. Oh, man, watching from the back of this A hill. Working his way around. Nobody at A, so it looks like they may end up going on to B with 39 seconds left in the round.
No, that moment of trigger discipline from Mac, just unfortunately, it doesn't end up panning out. They turn around on him and get the kill anyway. So it's just a one man against the world right now, but fortunately, no bomb plant going down quite yet. He's going to check B site, but that's the wrong site, my friend. 44 seconds now remaining for you to get 2 kills and the defuse, and neither are going to happen. London will take the first round.
But that they finally got that plant over at A as we see Lewis getting the final kill of this first round. Oh man, put a hole in the darn Formica. I mean, come on now. I spent a whole $1.99 for that countertop.
$1.99.
But let's see how Chicago answers on their offensive round. Looking from Falcon's point of view, and let's get it on. Reaper is your bomb carrier right now as Falcon over at C Dom. He goes ahead. He just gives some love taps. Everybody's watching that A area.
Was nearly able to just rip the head off of that guy right off the bat, but doesn't pan out in this instance. Falk as well, finding a lot of early damage. There's so much damage pressure that's gone out already that they just don't feel safe going for the plant immediately, but that's going to be a really nice pick from Dev early on. Make it another one. My goodness. Finding a couple picks with this Jacqueline hit. 3? Give him the ace. Just give him the ace.
That's what it looks right now. Dev is going for the ace. He's just got to find the buckets. Oh, man. Dev gets taken down. Buckets is just mowing. 2v1.
I will say it is a little bit of a split play defense for the hunted right now. Reaper is still playing on the low ground. Could very well get caught out and then leave this in a 1v1 scenario. That's kind of looking like what's going to happen here unless Buckets just can't finish the kill off. The Hunted are going to take away that round 1-1.
We watch Reaper get the final kill of this second round. Ooh, pretty from upstairs.
Yeah, that's just quite literally an uphill battle for you in that 1v2 scenario. You know the bomb's been planted on the second floor. You have to find a way to get up, but there's a player on both floors. So you can't be shooting in two of those different verticalities at once. It's just a very difficult scenario to find yourself in.
As Buckets is your bomb carrier looking from Dev's point of view, door gets blasted open. He's watching that upper hallway there by the pool. Yomac is drawing the first blood on the Huncho. Lewis working his way around, heading upstairs. Oh, hi, how you doing? Bombs planted over at A. The Falcon gets taken down. Then Lewis gets a two-piece right there onto Dev, working his way around through the kitchen. 30 seconds left in the round. It is a 3v2. Reaper trying to make his way around right now. Not seeing anybody. Watching the kitchen. Does not have the advantage that we have. Oh, man, but from the counter, it doesn't matter. London off the breadstick 2-1.
Yeah, they looked really phenomenal in that round, getting down an early plant despite losing the first player, and then just playing a very solid defense around the bomb, forcing the entirety of Chicago to come to them before they even considered finding a pick. There was very little opportunity presented towards Chicago that round, and London just capitalized on that ironclad defense.
As we go into this fourth round of search, from Lewis's point of view, London on the defense. Reaper is your bomb carrier right now. Lewis making his way through piano, heading over, tossing it. Oh, man, but as Dev draws the first blood, it gets traded out by Falk. Now, Yomactive over on that A side, he gives a few love taps. Falcon gets tapped himself. That hallway just going left, right, and center, making his way down the balcony over on the C-Dom. But it is a 3v3 right now. But that backside is being covered by Falcon.
3v3, but Bucket's way over by the pool side right now. They have eyes on A site. They know exactly where this bomb is at very least, but not able to find the kill onto Reaper there, unfortunately. In a 3 versus 2 as it stands. But once again, they have a pretty good idea that the bomb is going to be attempted to plant down on A, but now in a 1 versus 2, Falk has to find a way into this one. 25 seconds left, and he's just got it down to a 1v1, but they know exactly where he is. Falcon, more than capable of finding this kill, and he does, making it a solid, even scoreline now, 2-2.
Wowzers. I mean, we're just going tit for tat here on this map. As a pistol comes out and just takes him right out. That's right, Nico. It is a scrappy game. And yes, we do love it because here we go. Round 5. From Yomactive's point of view, Chicago on the defense. London on the offense. Buckets is your bomb carrier. Yomactive kicking over, open the door over at B, making his way over onto the skywalk. Now Buckets over on the other side. Oh, man. Reaper drawing the first blood on the Buckets, making his way through the crosswalk upstairs. And then Reaper gets taken down himself. 3v3, Falk. Watching from the corner. Watching that elevator. Watching piano. Huncho is now your bomb carrier. Are we going to go A or are we going to go B? Falk sends a few rounds, but he gets taken down into the concrete. Huncho working his way around. Oh, man, trade off that piano. Lewis has the bomb. All that's left gets taken down. Chicago take it 3-2.
Yeah, and I think a lot of the problem there for London is the fact that they just had no idea where they wanted to take that bomb. It just felt very directionless the entire time that round was happening. Just where they had the bomb over by the pool, and then they were trying to go up towards the piano, maybe to jump into the office, but that whole time they're leaving themselves exposed on so many different angles. It just feels like there's no direction there. You need to have a more concrete game plan when you're going for a plant, and we've seen that previously from this team. So I'm curious to see if that was just like a rough round or if that's going to continue to be a problem.
As Reaper gets taken down by Lewis, Lewis gets traded out, and the bomb is not being carried by anyone right now. Oh, I take that back. Dev goes ahead, picks it up, and Dev is your bomb carrier right now. Minute 5 left. Are we going A? Are we going B? Let's figure it out. We're at just outside of piano. No, don't like that. Let's go ahead, head over to the kitchen, head over to the A side. Now we're going to go ahead, and Dev is all that's left. So it's going to be a little high. We're going to go to team deathmatch, 1v1, Dev versus Buckets. Let's go with this. Buckets making his way through the downstairs. Going to the knife. Is he going to zip line up, or is he? Oh, he goes ahead, vaults up. Dev is going to go ahead and get the plant. He's going to get the plant to give him a few extra seconds. Bomb planted at A. Bucket's got to find him and get the defuse, or just get the defuse. And if I'm looking at the mini map right, they're both looking in the same direction, just not at each other. But here we go. Oh, Bucket's got him. Let's go ahead. Get up there, get the defuse. London is going to go ahead and tie this up 3 apiece.
It's been extremely scrappy so far, Coffee. Just back and forth, back and forth. Neither of these teams really want to give an inch right now. And it doesn't even seem like there's a stronger side either. It feels like every time you win a defense, they're going to win their defense. Or every time you win an attack, they're going to win their attack. There's no, like, definitive which team is stronger on which side right now. It's just been extremely back and forth. It's
been tit for tat the entire game, and I love it. Buckets is your bomb carrier. Looking from Dev's point of view, looks like everybody's bum rushing A. Nade goes out, doesn't connect. Hello there goes out, doesn't connect, but Lewis draw the first blood onto Dev. Reaper in the back of the A hill of the P3 at the A bomb site, but that bomb is planted now over at A. It is a 4-on-2. Reaper going to go ahead, work his way around. Or maybe not. Dev is all that, or Reaper is all that's left for the hunted. So he's got a lot of work to do. He's got to take down 3 quarter-pounders with cheese and get the defuse all in 20 seconds.
Yeah, make that.
We can have to adjust the defuse. No, but Dev or Reaper gets taken out. London jump ahead 4-3.
They finally jump out to a lead, but I don't know. This feels very familiar. One dominating round leads into getting snowballed and losing out on the next one. So could definitely go either way from here. I would not be surprised at all if this went to around 11. This just does not seem to be a map that either of these teams are particularly comfortable on. They're both just kind of running at each other, and whoever ends up winning, great. Whoever ends up losing will just go again.
Team deathmatch with a bomb. That's the way they're doing it. As Yomak Division bomb carrier, Reaper talks to hello there outside the, heading down towards the pool. Falk. All that's left right now for London. Holy cow, I missed out on a, oh man, Nade going up. Bomb is at B. Falk goes ahead. He takes down Dev. Holy cow, he's got 35 seconds left. I'm surprised they went and planted to B. That one completely caught me by surprise. Does not see. Oh, wow.
It's one.
Gets one. Falcon's all that's left. Oh, man. But no, he gets taken down. Chicago, 4 apiece.
He runs out of bullets in the SMG, and as a result is just unable to finish off that elimination. So, I mean, I think we can still pretty safely say that was pretty damn well played from Falk. Just unfortunately couldn't close it out at the very end.
In fact, like Nico in the chat said, blink and you missed that last round. That's definitely what happened. So here we go. I'm going to, Buckets is your bomb carrier. I'm going to tape my eyelids open to make sure I don't blink and miss anything.
Now, and a lot of these rounds can absolutely be faster because unlike in a game like Valorant or like Counter-Strike, the map here is so much smaller. Skyline is not big.
No, it's far from big. The bomb is Oh, I thought the bomb was planted. I thought they were
Nope.
going to plant it. No, bomb is down at A. Falk and Lewis are all that's left against Yomactive and Dev. Lewis is all that's left against Yomactive and Dev. I stack. Is he going to be able to get over there, get it planted? 45 seconds left in this round. Picks up the bomb. Is he going to plant? Sees one,
Not a
takes
very
one.
safe fight right now, but that's a good 1v1.
And didn't get that. Didn't get him.
He's done a really good job of isolating these players just to make sure that they absolutely cannot get this kill easily. But he manages to find him anyway, and Chicago take a defense, putting them here on map point.
For in favor of Chicago right now. So, yes, we may end up going to around 11 on this search, which I will not complain about at all. I mean, we got Chicago coming into this at 6-1, London coming into this at 5-2. As we go, looking from Dev's point of view, Chicago on the offense, Yomactive, your bomb carrier, London on defense. Dev working his way around. Are we going to get a fast plant? No, but there's a nade going off upstairs. But you got half of the London Royale with cheese sneaking through the downstairs.
Oh!
Bucket drew the first blood on the Falcon, and then Buckets gets traded. Oh man, Yomactive is all that's left.
The aggression is phenomenal from London in this round here. I mean, that was a almost immediate pickup onto the bomb carrier at the very beginning, and then it just starts to slowly fall apart. Fortunately for Mac, he seems to be fine for now, but he's by himself on the B site. They don't seem to expect him to be up here. They're all still playing on the low ground.
They're all playing over at A. They're all over at A. Is Matt going to plant, or is he going to make this a TDM? We're at 28 seconds left in the round.
He's had plenty of time to plant. I don't know why he just hasn't gone for it. He's just given London so much more time to hunt him down, and eventually they already know he's going to be up here.
There they go.
2 kills. But he doesn't need to give him the last pick. It's just Falk. You don't have time to plant this, I think.
No, you don't. There's no time to plant.
He gets it.
Damn. I'll be damned.
Gets it. Falk knows exactly where he is, though. You have to play so evasive right now if you're Mac. You're down on the low ground. You cannot stop a defuse from happening, so it's just a matter of finding it and isolating this kill. Falk in a completely different spot on the map right now. Mac gets back into the bomb room, and he manages to clutch the 1v3. Unreal gameplay from Mac. Just absolutely beautiful.
Chicago taking 6-4.
I mean, how does he...
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. A protocol control with London on the offense, Chicago on the defense, and Falk drawing the first blood. Hold my coffee. And Jedster doing this match tonight. Dev already on this A hill, making sure that nobody from London comes over to take it. And a 4-life advantage right now for London. And oh my God, we're starting to take the hills both at the same time. Looks like we already have one ticket A. Not yet, just about. Give it to me. Thank you. One ticket A for London.
They do get there eventually, but in the meantime, all the pressure has been cleared off of the B side, and it's looking a little bit rough right now for London. They do have a man on A right now, but very easily can go down. A lot of sightlines under this point from the high ground, from the opposite building, basically everywhere. The defenders just have such a massive advantage on this map in particular. So getting that one tick could potentially be massive down the line if we end up going to a 5th round.
Yes, it is. In fact, there's a tick and a half right now on that A hill as Reaper on a 5-3. Falk going to go ahead and he was going to make his way onto the hill, but it doesn't matter. Huncho is on the hill right now. In fact, we have a small stack, a small stack over at A. Word to Jibs at almost 2 ticks with 28 seconds left in the round.
They do get that second tick.
They did get it? Okay.
Yes, they did get it.
All right, Lewis working his way through P3. Is he going to toss a quick stun? Does it connect? Is he going to be able to get onto this hill? Or is anybody going to be able to get onto either hill? You'll match him on a 5 spree right now. 8 seconds left in the round. You'll match him, keeping that A hill cleaned off. 2 seconds left. We got a couple quarter pounders with cheese on that A hill. Looks like we're coming up on a small stack and a contest. We're the gyms. 2.6 seconds left, 2.5 ticks on that A side.
Players go down. No. I don't think they've got time. They definitely don't. Only 2 ticks.
1-0.
Only 2 ticks achieved for London as well. Literally completely unable to make any progress over on the B side, and that's what I was talking about earlier, right? That B side is a very, very defender-sided point. You have so many sightlines onto that one, but Mac, man, just hitting every shot imaginable in this play here. Only gets cut down at the very end.
Yeah. And now, let's see how London answers on their defensive round. Looking from Dev's point of view, Chicago hunted on the offense. Here we go. Looking from Reaper's point of view right now. Reaper making a bum rush over to the helicopter. Going to go ahead and set his tent pegs down over there. Buckets. Well, oh, man. Buckets gets taken down as Yomactive draws the first blood and goes ahead and gets onto the A hill. Starting some kind of capture for the Chicago hunted. Nate goes out. Doesn't connect. Half of a tick right now for Chicago over on A. That Jackal is connecting with whatever
he my goodness.
At, with 1 tick at A right now for the hunted. Working quickly. We have a small stack over on A. Word to Jim's. 2 ticks on A, 2.5 coming up. Huncho is going to try to clean off the hill. That does not work. The A point is secured. Jay, we have another minute to play with.
An extra minute tacked on, but it may not even be necessary. 2:16 remain right now as B is being pressured out, but they do end up clearing it off. So the hunted not quite able to convert that quite yet. But I would like to point out, Mac is on 14-6 right now. My man is going absolutely nuclear. It's him and Dev, the only players with double-digit kill count in the lobby right now. Everyone else needs to get their rear ends in gear right now if they want to stand a chance.
That's true. This is Chumps. This is the finals. This is where the rubber meets the road. Who wants to take home the people's ovation and fame for at least the next 2 weeks? Looking from Dev's point of view right now. Oh, there we go. Nice Dev goes ahead. He catches up with Falk. Takes down Falk. Just keeping keeping the back spawns cleaned out. Here we go. Is he going to make his way to B? No, he's going to climb upstairs and watch over on that A side. Hi, how you doing? Huncho on a 5 spree, but Dev does a little mowing down of his own. Now Falk comes into the day room.
Lives are relatively even right now too, but Hunted only have 1:10 to work with at this point. A knife kill out from Buckets, maybe showing a little bit of disrespect here. But eventually, just with a minute remaining, this is down to the wire. They just need to put a little bit of pressure onto this point if they want to continue like really putting up a fight here, but they do at very least have guaranteed tick advantage going into future rounds.
That they do
+1 right now.
As we're looking from Falcon's point of view, Falcon's going to go ahead, hit the elevator shaft, go up into the bunkhouse, watch over on that A side, hop down. Nobody but London on that. Ooh, ouch! Falcon gets slapped upside the head. Now Buckets making his way around, watching over on that B side is that
lives.
As Chicago started some progression on B, London down to 4 lives, so a 7 life advantage for the hunted. 1 tick at B, force 2 ticks at B for Chicago. A stack on that B point. Word to Jim. 28 seconds left. Are they going to be able to clean it off in time? The B point is secured. Chicago take the round 2-0.
You know, I don't even think you played that right if you're London Royale there. At the point that you're losing that badly, you would rather let them win a round by outslaying than getting all 6 ticks. They're up 4 ticks right now. 4!
Yes. 4 ticks.
Absolutely ruthless gameplay right now from Chicago. Playing out of their minds. Mac in particular, man, 19-8. Like we cannot talk this man up enough. He's been an absolute lights out player for the Hunted for this entire game, and it's quite possible that now that they're back on the defensive half, this could just be done and dusted here, Coffee.
It very well could. Let's see how London answers on their offensive round. Buckets kicking indoors, going through P3. He's upstairs, watching the upstairs over. Oh man, there's some rounds going in there. Falk drawing the first blood as London is starting to capture on that 8-point. Mac on a 5 spree. One ticket A for the London Royale. Huncho smartly gets out of there. Oh, but he gets taken down off the hill. Lives pretty much even right now. Buckets, they're at the elevator shaft. He's going to go upstairs. Knock, knock. Daddy's home.
Catches Reaper completely off guard, man. Not able to do anything about that one. And now they have high ground control. A point is once again going in their favor. But below that 1 minute mark already, even if they capture this, they won't have 2 minutes to get over towards this. They do get another tick over at A, and it doesn't look like anybody's close enough to stop them from fully capturing this. So they do get another 60 seconds, Coffee.
That we do. London has the A point secured and a 4 life advantage. Make that a 3 life advantage right now over the Chicago Hunted. And even though Chicago right now is still ahead on ticks, there's still a whole another round, maybe after this one. A 5 life advantage for London as we get ready to work on that B side, looking from Reaper's point of view.
Team kill?
Trying to work us. Oh, now there's Dev clearing off any progression right now on that B hill. And he's going to make his way up the zip line. Goes upstairs, see if anybody's there. Hi, how you doing? He goes ahead, takes out Buckets, hops back down. He's going to run this one. Is he going to try to spawn trap over at B, over in the back? A minute left. I'm not sure how they're going to do this one, Jed. London needs to gun it in gear, get these other 3 points.
Pretty solid right now is the defense, despite being down a few lives or a couple seconds ago. It's looking very even right now, but 15 to 14, 41 seconds. If you're London, you've got to get moving towards that point expeditiously. But right now, Mac is in your backline. He does not care. Fault goes down. Huncho also going down. Mac cannot be stopped in the backline. Also finding Buckets. These picks are coming through phenomenally well, and now sub 30 seconds, nearly sub 20. Mac still in your backline. You need to do something about this, man, and you need to do it right now, but it doesn't look like they're interested in finding a way onto the point very quickly. Eventually, they do get there, but the clock is paused at 10 seconds. You need to play perfect Call of Duty right now if you're the London Royale with Chief, if you want to stay in this series.
Yes, if you want the series to continue on, you need to play absolutely perfect or your season is done. London on the hill right now. 1 ticket B for the quarter pounder with cheese. 7 seconds left. Stuns going off left, right, and center on Huncho. Huncho gets taken down. London down to 3 lives. Oh, Fat Falk is all that's left.
That's it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Falk and Lewis are all that's left. 6v1 doesn't matter. Chicago took it by time. Chicago takes the series. And Chicago Hunted are your Bronze North Premade champions.
Phenomenally well played from them throughout this whole series. I mean, a perfect 3-0 sweep. Like, no notes. You don't need to see the teacher after class. We're just giving you an A+ for that one. Handing you